to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. It's nice to see you. Today I actually have a dream that the Lord gave to me. This was on July 1st, and I just wanted to share with you guys the dream that I had. I feel like it's very important just to share this message and to spread this word. So for anybody who has been dealing with principalities, anybody who's unsure about what they are, I would encourage you, share this with somebody, let somebody know, because I'm going to reveal to you what the Lord showed me in this dream. So I have my notes. I actually wrote down the entire dream in the entirety because I did not want to miss not one single detail. I wanted it all to be written down. So I'm going to tell you guys today what the Lord showed me in the dream. So this was July 1st. This was maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And in my dream, so I was dreaming, and before this actually happened, so I said a prayer at night. So I said, Lord, please anoint my voice for preaching. Please anoint my voice for, spreading the gospel, for, just speaking the good news. Because one thing that the Lord made very prominent early on in my walk with Christ, He let me know that He was going to use me as an example and as a leader, and that He was going to use my voice to really reach people. So He let me know way early in the beginning, this is what I have for you. This is what your calling is. So I just said, Lord, you have me singing, you have me in the choir, you have me, doing videos just for you, Lord, to please anoint my voice for preaching. And so in my dream, I actually was preaching, and I was at a women's conference. So I saw a part of my future. So this was me going into the future now. So we're prophesying in my dream. And I saw what was going to happen, and I saw my future. And I saw that I was at this women's conference because I am called to help a lot of women. And that is my main priority, to help women and to help children, but mostly young women that are also my own age. That's what the Lord has called me to do. So I was at this women's conference, and I saw that there was an evil spirit that was being released upon the churches. And I was up on the stage preaching, and I was telling everybody, I see a bloody shark. I see this ugly bloody shark that's being released onto the churches in this day and age. And everybody was like, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? This bloody shark. And the Lord, He gave me a word of knowledge, and He said that bloody shark is witchcraft, and it's being released. It's running rampant in all of the churches, and it's affecting primarily women. So, and immediately the Lord showed me He took me back to the women in the Bible. So the first woman that He showed me was Eve, because Eve was deceived. She was deceived by the serpent. And, the serpent was, questioning her, questioning God, was saying, did God really tell you that you couldn't eat from that tree? So there was a deception going on with Eve. And then He showed me Delilah. She was trying to deceive Samson. She was trying to deceive him. She was trying to see, where does your strength come from? Where does your power come from? I want to know where your power comes from. So she was using witchcraft manipulation. And then I also saw Jezebel as well. I saw this Jezebelic spirit that was being released into the church. There's a witchcraft spirit that was trying to gain control, trying to manipulate other people, and just trying to manipulate men in the church as well. So I saw this being released. It was like a bloody, evil, disgusting shark, and it was running rampant in all of the churches. And so I was letting people know, hey, at this women's conference, I was like, hey guys, this is what's going on. This is what the Lord showed me. There's witchcraft that's being released on, all of the churches right now, and it is a principality. So after that happened, so the dream is over, right? Dream is over. Then I'm in my living room. So my eyes are closed. So I'm still asleep. but I can see everything that's going on in my living room. I can see my TV. I can see, my dog sleeping right next to me. I could see the fan in the living room on. I could see everything. I could see the light in the light fixtures. I could see everything in the living room, but my eyes were closed. But I could see, like, in the spirit, if that makes sense. I could see what was going on in my actual environment, but my eyes were closed. So I saw this evil black figure that was standing in the corner of the room, and it was just staring at me. It was just going like this, and it was looking at me. And so I was done with my dream, and so I still had my eyes closed, and I could see in my living room, and I could see it, and I could see that it saw me, and it was like, oh, like it like freaked out, and it was like, oh, she saw me. So it quickly transformed. So this is the evil, disgusting, like, black shadow that's just there hovering, watching me. And as soon as it saw that I saw me, as soon as it saw that I saw what it was, it had to transform. So it literally, like, it transfigured into a girl. So it was like still a black shadow, but it was a black shadow of a girl. And it was trying to be like, if it was like, it was trying to make itself seem like it was harmless. So it was like a Jewish girl. So I saw like this Jewish girl of a black figure just in my living room, and I was like, what the heck is that? And immediately, like, fear came on my chest, like fear and just heaviness, and I just felt scared, and I felt like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And I was trying to shout, I was trying to scream, and I was trying to just gasp for air, and nothing was able to come out. And I was like, I can't speak, and I was trying to ask for help. I'm like, like, if I could not even breathe, and I'm like, I can't breathe. Like, if it was like whatever was there was trying to take my voice. It was trying to take the anointing of my voice. It was trying to, like, restrict me, and it was so strong. And one thing that the Lord has really shown me is that, with the demons and, certain evil spirits, I won't even pay any mind to it. I'll just say, get out of my house. You're not welcome here. Flee, Satan. I'll literally say all of those things. Anyways, so I'll just say, like, you're not welcome here. And then, so I saw this figure there, and it was strong, and it was like compressing me. So I could not breathe. I could not say anything. I couldn't even get a help, like, help, like nothing. I couldn't get anything out of my voice. So after that happened, I was like asking for help, and I couldn't say anything that was coming out of my voice. I heard walking. So I heard somebody walking, and it was coming into the hallway and into the living room. So I heard this walking, and whatever was there, it also heard it as well. So it heard the walking, and then my dad came, because my dad, he woke up for work. So he came, and he was walking into the living room, and as soon as he came, it vanished. It just literally went poof, and it disappeared. It went away. And so that figure would not let me go unless, my covering, my dad, my male authority, he came into the room, and then it vanished, because it didn't have any more control. My dad, he is a minister. My dad, he is a man of God. So as soon as he came into the room, it quickly vanished, and it quickly went away. So then I was freaked out. I was worried. I was like, God, like, what was that? Like, I have so much anxiety. I have fear. Like, what was that? So I went back to sleep. And then after that, the Lord gave me a second dream. So in the second dream, sorry, I'm reading my notes real quick. Anyways, in my second dream, it showed me exactly what this was. So this was a principality. That came to visit me. And the reason why I know that this was just not any demonic spirit, this was not any demonic, demon or whatever, because as soon as you tell them flee, get out of here, they have to leave. They have to leave. In the authority of Jesus Christ, they have to flee. They have to go. But whatever this was, it was stronger. It was very, very strong. Like it had a hold on me and it would not let me go. So this was like, this is not some little demon. This is something that is much, much stronger. This is something that I've never encountered before, that I've never dealt with before. And the Lord was showing me, this is a principality. This is a principality that is going to come later on in your future. So now we're in the same exact dream again. And this is a part 2 of the same dream that I had previously. And in this dream, I was running a campaign. So I was running a campaign. I was trying to get people together. We were trying to get a media team together because we were going to go spread the gospel. We were going to go preach the good news. And we needed a whole media team. We needed a whole campaign to get together so we could go out and release this message, whatever it was. I don't know exactly what the campaign was for, but I know it was for the Lord's work. So we were doing that, right? And I saw this same principality again, but it transfigured. And I don't think transfigured is a good word to use, but it transformed. So it was like, it was a dark figure, but it transformed into a person. Like it literally transformed into a human being, and it transformed into a Jewish girl. So this same little girl that I saw in my living room, it was here, and it was helping me on my campaign. And she was there. She was part of our media team. She was helping us on our campaign. And somebody, it was not me, it was somebody else who was an elder in the church. So somebody who was very, many years with the Lord, like 20, 30 years, somebody who was an elder in the church pointed out this girl and said, that's not a real human being. That's not a real person. That's not a real person. That's a fake person. And it was like this principality, it was like, oh, I got caught. And it started running away. And as it was running away, it vanished into thin air. So this person literally vanished completely into thin air. So everybody was like so completely shocked. We were like, what is going on? Like, we thought that was a real person. And this real person just vanished into thin air. So it was deception. And it was such heavy deception that I myself was not even able to to decipher that this was not a real person, that this was a principality. It was somebody else who was really heavy in the Lord, that was really involved, for many years in the church, an elder, that they were able to recognize, and they were able to have the discernment to say, that is not a human being, that is not a real person, that is a principality. So the Lord was trying to show me like, hey, you need to start getting your discernment up here, because there's going to be people that come against what you're trying to do for the Lord. There's going to be people that try and come against the church and what they're trying to do, and they're going to spread lies, and they're going to bring deception, and they are going to bring witchcraft. So this is what the Lord was trying to show me. So yes, this principality, its operation, so its assignment was to disguise itself as a human being, to spread lies, and to silence people, to silence the ones who were trying to spread the gospel. This was what the principality was trying to do. So that was pretty much it. That was the entire dream that I had. But that was my first ever encounter with a real life principality. It was so scary. I would not recommend anybody to have to go through that. But I do know that there is coming a day and an age where they're just going to be completely running rampant in our churches. They're going to be completely running rampant in our, Christian communities. So we have to be prepared. We have to be vigilant, and we have to have discernment to see through the lies, to see through the deception. And in my dream, it was women who were doing this. It was the women that were bringing these lies and these witchcraft. So really, honestly, I'm not saying to go out there and be like, oh, you're a witch, but just really use your discernment to really honestly say like, okay, I'm going to look at the women in the church and I'm going to see, okay, are they good, godly women, or are they spreading lies, or are they spreading gossip, or are they spreading deception? Because all of those things is a form of manipulation, and it is a form of witchcraft. So really, truly, honestly, observe your church, observe where you're, residing, where you're staying. And even because I'm telling you, it was somebody else who pointed it out. I myself was deceived. I was deceived. I had this person working for me, and I thought it was a human being, but it was a principality, and it was actually working against my campaign, which was for the Lord. So really, guys, like I said, use your discernment, and I just pray peace and blessings for everybody who just watched this video. And we shall not be afraid of the evil one, because Jesus Christ is far stronger than any demonic, anything that is of this world. Jesus Christ is stronger, and he will provide, and he will bring his glory to shine. So I hope I didn't scare you guys, but that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. That was a dream that the Lord showed me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shalom.